Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Knitting and Crocheting Yarn podcast. It's gonna be, I guess it'll be like a podcast today, because I'm going to kind of show you my breakfast that I'm eating this morning. First of all, it is June the 5th, and it's 10:09 a.m. This is a Friday, so this is Knitting and Crocheting Yarn with Regina Barnett. Today I am going to show you my breakfast and a few little favorite things that make me smile, things that are around the house that makes me happy, and I will share what the project that I'm working on, which is not too many, and the yarn that I will be working with for the summer sock camp. So first of all, I'm going to share my breakfast. If you can't handle a cluttered up counter, you might want to look away. Alright, let me turn this camera around and show you my breakfast. This is an overnight oats. You put what you want in the jar and you let it sit overnight. At least 4 hours or overnight. So I let it sit overnight. And I'm going to show you what I want to share with you what I put in my overnight oats. This is really good. Y'all may hear my cats meowing in the background, because wherever I go, they're there. Anyway, let me show you what I put in this yogurt. It's overnight oats. Let me pause it for a minute. 3 of the things I put in my overnight oats is this. I think it's a half a cup. Yeah, I put a half a cup of this in my jar, and then I put a little over a half a cup of this. This has 13 grams of protein, and this one has 5. So that's 18 grams of protein already. And then I put a serving of this in there, just 2.5 tablespoons of organic chia seeds. It's 5 grams of protein. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 grams of protein already. And let me pause the camera and I'll show you what else I put in this yogurt. This overnight oats. I put in my organic protein. I like to use vanilla. When I add a yogurt to it, I like to use the vanilla flavor protein powder. That's another item. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 things so far. And I've got 2 more things. Let me show you the other 2. Well, one I don't have. I don't have my yogurt because I used the last one yesterday, but I can tell you what it is. It is the So Delicious plant-based yogurt. I use strawberry in mine. My favorite is strawberry and bananas. The So Delicious non-dairy yogurt. And I got one more item, one more ingredient that I use it. Let me pause the camera so I can go get it. And this is another ingredient I like to use. I like to use the almond milk, vanilla, unsweetened. If you get the sweetened, it has a lot of added sugar to it. And this is it has a lot of calcium and vitamin D with vitamin B12, with vitamin A, with antioxidant vitamin E. And it tells you what all those are good for. Yes. So 1 cup, I use about 1.5 cups of this, and it has 1 gram of protein, and it says no sugar, very low in carbs, which I don't worry about carbs. I eat my carbs because I lift weights and I work out, so you gotta have carbs for those. Carbs, make sure you get the good carbs, not the processed carbs like junk food. Get your carbs in brown rice, fruit, fresh fruit and vegetables, not carbs in popcorn, chips, and things like that. You want to get, it's okay to eat those kind of things in moderation, but you want to really eat the good carbs, like fruit and vegetables, either raw or steamed. That's the best. So anyway, let me put this up before it gets, I don't want to leave it out. It's supposed to be in the icebox. Okay, that's all the ingredients I used. When I put my dry ingredients in there, it's probably about right here, probably with my dry ingredients. And I will put about 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups. If it holds 2 cups, if I need 2 cups, I will put 2 cups. But I think it's 1.5 cups. So I'll put in there, it's going to be real watery, kind of, at least. But as it sits, those chia seeds and the oatmeal and all that will make it thick. Let me pause this and show you what it looks like when it's ready. This is what it looks like. It doesn't look very appealing to some of you guys, but it's very, I promise you, it's very delicious. Let me go get a spoon. Alright, there we go. See how that looks? It looks like pudding, and I love it. I'll just get me a bite. Let me eat this right quick, and I'll come back and show you some of my favorite things that put a smile on my face. This is one thing that makes me happy. Puts a smile on my face. Chloe! Get back. Chloe, I can't see you up far away. I mean up close. There's Bentley. You over there in my chair. Shh. Alright. Okay. There's Granny. There's Granny. Chloe, she loves to sing opera. She's my opera singer girl. Her sing's so pretty. And her does. Let's go show Bentley and Rufus. Bentley, say hello. So I'm the grouch of the family. Yes. You smell Mama's breakfast. Here's little Petunia. She's our newest member. She just got fixed not too long ago. Yeah, her wants a treat. There's little Rufus. You need to go poo-poo potty? We'll go out here in a little bit. Hold on. We'll go out in a little bit. Alright, gotta take the puppy dogs out the potty. There they go. Off to the bathroom. Yeah, we're in the middle of getting stuff done in the front yard. Hubby's working on that shrub, trying to get it back to a size that we can manage. It was big as an oak tree. But yeah, we're trying to get it back down to the size that we need to manage. And we're out pottying. Chloe, go poo-poo potty. Chloe. There's Bentley. Y'all hurry up and get in the house. Alright, let me pause this and get them in the house. Y'all hear the birds? This is just part of my flowers. My 4 o'clock is taking over the walkway. I kind of wish these were elsewhere, but it's so pretty. So pretty. It's the little things that make me happy. See, it's another thing that makes me happy, the flowers. I'm hoping tomorrow, it's Saturday, I'm hoping tomorrow I can get out here and do some stuff. There's Gunny. Hurry up, Gunnies. Gotta take care of his business. There's Bentley. Well, let me get the dogs in and I'll show you my other happy stuff. Alright, here's my birds. My doves. They're both males. Oh, he's gonna sing for you. Yeah. Gonna sing for me? I wish I had a porch. If I had a real nice porch, I would put them outside during the day. I think they would really, really enjoy it. Okay, let me pause it for a minute. Right here's Ricky. He's the oldest. He's about, oh my gosh. I was probably working at the school for about a year when I got him. He's about 10. He's about 10 years old. He won't be still. Anyway, the best thing I got for them is this front window. For focus. I think the wire cage is kind of interfering. They got a window they can stay out in the yard. That's about the best I could do for them. I would love to have a front porch that I could put them out on the front porch. And Fred is over there. He's about 2. He turned 2 last month. Or April. Between April and May. He turned about 2. And my next thing that makes me happy is these little things right here. My mom gave me these, and she said they were old candy, the whole candy. The bottom piece had like a paper thing, probably a cardboard maybe. Anyway, it held candy. Do any of y'all remember these? I don't remember seeing these in the store. I think I'm too young. But some of you other ladies or gentlemen that's watching this video may remember some of these little things. And this had like a lid on top of it. Anyway, this is so sweet. They're really sweet because they're puppy dogs. And this is something my mom gave me for my birthday. My birthday was back in April. She gave me this. And it lights up. Let's see if I can get it turned on. Find the switch. What's the switch? See if I can get it one-handed. Well, is it not going? Let me pause it for a minute. There we go. I got it on. I think it changes colors. Isn't that pretty? I don't turn it on because I don't want to run the battery down. But I'll turn it on and show you guys how pretty it is. If this thing run off electricity, I would use it more often. But I don't want to run the battery down. It's a little French bulldog. I think it's cute. This is something else that she gave me for my birthday. These are not real. These are pearls, something pearls. I would love to have one of the real ones, but maybe one day I'll go buy me one, buy the real plant, and hopefully I can keep it alive. Okay, here's something else that makes me happy. This is a blue jay. It's made out of wood, and it's hand painted, and it looks like he's standing on one of those driftwood. I think it's like driftwood, or is it maybe it's just a piece of wood, I don't know. And his legs are made out of wire. It's wooden, hand painted. He got a little scuff on his beak because he has been knocked off on the floor by the cat. And here's a little bluebird that I really like. It makes me happy when I look at it. And my little gnomes. These are all on top of the bird cage. And I got that from Mom from many years ago. And I think it's cute. It's in a terracotta pot. And those are fake flowers. And the little butterfly. Alright, I'll pause it. And I'm gonna share with you what I'm working on. Here's my crybaby. This is Lucky. Yeah, you're a crybaby. You know what the problem is? They want treats. But they're gonna have to wait. There's Smokey. He's my oldest boy. He's about 10, maybe 11 almost. He's between 10, about 10 and a half. Yeah, he's over there sleeping. Yeah. He's Lucky. Alright. Let me go brush my teeth and I'll share with you what I'm working on. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Let me share with you now what I am working on. I am working on, first thing I'm going to show you is I'm working on my blanket. I got it in my bag. I'm standing up because I don't really have a good place to put my camera. So I'd rather stand up because I can get around a lot better. The bag that I'm holding my blanket in is a bag by Awesome Granny. Little gnomes, drinking lattes, coffee, espressos. One thing I want to get is maybe a espresso machine, but not right now because my budget is not going to allow me to get an espresso machine right now. So anyway, I'm sorry, I get distracted. My brain goes think about something and then I go talk about something else. Anyways, let me share the blanket. Anyways, I hope I'm not done with this, but I hope the next time I record, I will be done with it. Let me show you the yarn I'm using for this blanket. I got them in a little Ziploc baggie. I got about 9 more of these I gotta add. I got those. And I've got these. Got 9 of those I gotta add to it. And I'm holding it double with this white yarn. I bought it off of Temu. It is merino wool. It says hand wash, but I don't know. It's 70% merino wool, 20% nylon, and then 10% silk. I bought a 6-pack of this yarn off Temu, and I think I had 3 or 4 balls, loose balls. So it's probably about 10, at least 10 of these, and I got 5 of these left. So I think this is my 5th. I'm on the 5th ball of yarn. Anyway, I'm holding it double with a Rowan Mini. I have 9 more of those left. The current color I'm on, if I can find it, this is pink. I'm holding it the pink. It's very pretty pink. I am 4'10". Let me show you how tall it is. How long it is, I mean. It's on the floor. That is huge. I mean, it's probably big enough now. It's big enough. It's big enough for me, but I really want to add those pretty colors to it. These colors right here are just so pretty. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add those to it because those are just too pretty not to add to my blanket. So I'm gonna add that. Like I said, I hope the next time I share this blanket, I'm done with it. And it's on the floor. Like I'm 4'10". It's on the floor, and it's right there. It's about that much far on the floor. And I got it folded in half, so I can show you how the blanket looks. It's folded in half. So let me open it up. This needle I'm using is 32 inches long. So it's going to be over 3 foot wide. It might reach 4. I hope it reaches 4. Because there's still a lot of gathering in the blanket. So it may reach out 4. And it might be over 5 foot. Blanket might be 5 foot, a little over 5 foot long by the time I get through with it. When I first started out doing this blanket, I was not doing color management. As you can tell, I was not doing any kind of color management. In the very early part of the project, you can tell I was not color managing. But when I got to about where the yellow was at, I started managing my colors. And I really love how it's turned out. I kind of wish I thought about doing that in the beginning, but it's okay. It's my blanket. I'm not giving it away. I'm not selling it. I don't sell my projects because I got too much money invested in it. I couldn't sell it for what I have in it. People tell me you need to sell your project, but my yarn costs too much. I couldn't get what I want nobody would pay me for what I have in project. My time, I'm not too worried about. It's the cost of the yarn. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I love it. And I love, yeah, I'm going to add those other colors to it. It's pink, and then it's kind of peachy color. So, yeah. Like I said, I hope to have this finished. I should have it finished by the next time I share it. Wish me luck. Let me pick this up off the floor. You can probably see my weights in the back. I do work out occasionally. I don't do long, drawn out workouts. I'll grab my dumbbells and I'll do some arm curls, or I'll do some squats and presses, whatever. I don't do long. I don't drag my workouts out. I don't drag my workouts out for a long period of time. I do have an exercise bike, but I haven't been on that exercise bike in a while. So, that was project number 1. Let me go over here and, okay. I am working on a pair of socks. I have not finished this. I gotta take my mom to her eye doctor Monday. So I will be carrying this with me to work on. And I have not picked this up because I've been working on my blanket. So I go back and forth between the socks and the blanket. So I'm doing 2 socks at a time. This is how I do my two at a time. Oh my goodness. It's a tangled up. There we go. I got 2 9-inch circulars. They're Chigu. So what I do, I'll do the cuff on this one, and then I'll grab the other one and do the cuff. And I just kind of, you know, get so far on one, and then I'll pick up the other one and play catch up. So and catch up with the other one. So I've already done the heel, and now on both I'm just working in the round until about 7 inches. When I get to 7 inches. What I mean about 7 inches from the heel back this way. When it's 7 inches, I will decrease. I'll do my toes and decrease, and when I get to the amount of stitches I need, I'll end up doing a Kitchener stitch, and then I'll be done with those. The yarn I'm using with the pattern. Let me show you the pattern. You might want to know what the pattern is. It is a free pattern, so I can show it. This is a Premier yarn. This is a Premier yarn pattern, cotton college socks. And I love this pattern. It is a 2x2 rib cuff, and I love the 2x2 cuff. It's a knit 2, purl 2. I like it better than the 1x1. I love the 2x2. Let me show you what I mean. Why I like it so much. See how it's stretchy? I love it. It's real stretchy. And I love this yarn. They don't make this yarn anymore. Let me squat down a little bit. They don't make this yarn anymore. If anybody can give me know of any kind of yarn. I don't have the yarn band with me, do I? You know what the yarn looks like. But I can tell you, oh my back. The yarn is cotton, superwash merino, and nylon. But it's mostly cotton. But anyway, I like it. I really love it. I really love it. If anybody can tell me what kind of yarn, oh, here's a yarn band. If anybody can tell me what kind of yarn that I can get that is similar to this, please let me know. It is cotton college. Sadly, they don't make this no more. Very sad. Because I love this yarn so much. It is 246 yards, 50 grams. It is a super fine #1 weight. So I need to look for a #1 weight yarn that has cotton, superwash merino, and nylon. It is 46% cotton, 33% superwash, fine merino wool, and then 12% polyamide, and then a 9% PBT. I need to look that up, find out exactly what that is. What is PBT? I need to Google that. It's 9%. Yeah. So I need to look for something that similar to that. Cause I love the cotton in the sock yarn. Okay, I am doing the summer sock camp, but that's the only socks I've done so far. So I hope, like I said, Monday I'm taking my mom to her eye appointment. She's having eye surgery. She had cataracts. She had surgery on one. She's getting the other one done Monday, the 8th, June 8th. So, anyways, I'll take that with me and work on it while she's having her surgery. We gotta be there at 6:45 in the morning. Ooh. Okay, let me show you the yarn that I have picked out to do for the summer sock camp. Let me show you. Sorry, I grunt. This a bag. I think I have the tag on it. My husband bought me this. It's a lavender purple from Walmart. It makes a great yarn holder storage. So let me lower this down a little bit. I'm gonna sit on the floor. Hold on. Okay, I'm on the floor. That is all my whips that I'm working on currently. I do have other whips, but I am not working on those right now. I am just working on a blanket and socks. That's all I'm gonna work on the rest of the summer. First yarn that I got is Opal. I bought this from, I think, Simply Yarn Company. I don't know where they're based out of, but it's online. I think it's called Simply Sock Yarn Company. But they don't make this anymore. This came in a set. Let me show you. Set of 4. These are discontinued yarn. You cannot buy this anymore. I've looked on eBay. eBay doesn't have it, but I don't know. I got 4 of these. These are Opal yarn. They no longer make these. I'm sorry. This is Opal. This is somewhere. There's a name. Where is it at? Where are you? Where are you? Flamingo. Flamingo. Yep. The color is so pretty. The lighting is not very good in this house. I'm sorry. That's about what it looks like right there. This is Flamingo. I'm going to set it right over here. And this one is Zebra. Zebra. See? It's black and white. Zebra. I don't know if I'm gonna get all these knitted up, but we'll see. This is some kind of bug. I cannot pronounce the name, but it looks like a ladybug. It's a ladybug. See? It's a ladybug. Anyway, it's very pretty colors. And this one, I love this one. This is the tiger. This is our school mascot. So I will probably definitely knit those up next. Tiger. It's a picture of a tiger. Tiger colors. That is our school mascot. Art Tigers. I got 2 more Opal yarns. This, I do not know if you can buy this anymore. I don't know. All I can tell you is try to find it. This is the puppy dog. Got like a Jack Russell on it. Yeah, you can tell I'm an animal lover. Yep. Oh, Jack Russell. He is cute. Alright, this one is the kitty cat. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if they make these anymore. No kitty cat. I don't know where the name is at on this thing. I can't even pronounce these names. It's in German. See? In German. I don't speak German. Anyways. This, I got some more of this. This is the yarn I use on my mom's socks I made for Mother's Day. I'm going to make me a pair or of that. This color is called, I don't remember what it's called. Sunshine. It's called Sunshine. And then they no longer make this. I got a lot of yarn that they don't make anymore. This is Fellini. I really like this yarn. This one's called Lemon Bar. Lemon Bar. I like that color. It's very pretty. And this one is called Netties. Nettie. I can't even pronounce that word. They look like Nettie. Yeah. Nettie. It's Nessie. It's a Fellini yarn. And then I pulled out some of my, this is my deep stash. This is Premier Wool Free Sock. It is 93% acrylic and then 7% of PBT. I have no idea what that is. It's some kind of nylon. Anyway, that color, I think this is grape. I think this color is grape. Where are you? Yeah, grapes. Grapes, raisins. Yeah, color is grapes, raisins. It's very pretty. You got purple in there. I think black, gray, and white. Yeah, it's very pretty. I haven't worked with that yarn before, but I think it's going to be wonderful. And I got some Felici, the popular from the Wicked movie. I have not seen it, but I like the colors. And this one's another Felici Gravity. This is the Wicked Witch. Popular is a good witch, I do believe. But I like the colors, the green. And not last but not the least, this is also Felici, the Cactus Flower. Cactus Flower. Now these are the yarns I want to use to make for summer sock camp. Like I said, I only got one sock started. I ain't got that one finished. I'm not a fast knitter, and I just got so much to do around the house and I work. But I am out for the summer. I go back August the 5th, back to work. So I got about 2 more months. But I have so much. I'm not a fast knitter. I am not a fast knitter. I can crochet a lot faster than I can knit. Knitting takes me a little time. I get tired, and then I just have so much to do. So much take care of around here. Yeah. If you have animals, you know what I mean. It's like having a house full of kids. You know, kids and animals are the same when it comes to making messes. Yeah. You got animals, you got kids, you're constantly on your toes. Constantly cleaning up. So, yep. They bring you happiness, so deal with it. Anyway, I am 33 minutes and 56 seconds in this video. So, I have got to go to town. I'm going to donate my plasma for a good cause, and the money that I get, it really comes in handy. It's good for bills. Yes. Do I have any life updates? Not really. I don't go anywhere really. I stay around the house. I watch a lot of videos. If I'm not watching videos and knitting, I am cleaning the house. I go back and forth, clean house, knit, watch videos, or you know, just around the house stuff. And see, my husband is gone as of right now. He is on the road. He'll come in, he'll stay overnight. He went to Alabama a think he dropped the trailer off and he picked up one. And then he made it to Mississippi. He had to wait his 10 hours. He went to Mississippi and waited 10 hours for his 10-hour restart. You know, you truck drivers, or if you know any truck drivers, you know what I mean. And by the time he got home, we got back to the yard, he called me and said, well, I gotta head back out in a couple hours, an hour and a half. I gotta go back to Alabama. So, as of right now, he's on the road. So, when he comes in, I barely see him. He'll come in and we'll talk for a little bit, and then he'll go lay down and go to sleep, or try to sleep. Then he's off back on the road. And let's see what else. I'm hoping the weather is nice tomorrow, because I need to go out there and give Beanie and Rosie a bath. With my 2 dogs outside. And God knows, if I had a big enough house, they would be in here. But anyway, the weather is nice tomorrow. I think I'm going to go out there and bathe them. And I'm going to get the broom and sweep out their kennel. Because, you know, dog hair and things like that. I'm going to get the broom and sweep it out. Sweep the kennel out. And, you know, I don't have no fly problems out there. I might see 1 or 2 flies. But there's no flies out there. It doesn't stink. You know why? Because I keep it clean. I go out there twice a day and pick up their poo-poo, and I spray cleaner, and I keep it clean, because I wouldn't want to live in that mess. I wouldn't want to be laying under my poo-poo and everything, and I wouldn't want to smell my own pee-pee. So I keep it clean. I treat them the best I can, how I want somebody to treat me. So that's just part of having animals. If you can't take care of them properly, and you can't bust your butt and take care of them, then you don't need them. You don't have animals and think you can't. You gotta pick their poo-poo up. If you got cats, you gotta clean out the litter box twice a day. I clean out the litter box twice a day, and I vacuum the floor. I even vacuum my bed off before I go to bed, because I have my cat sleeping in the bed with me. And then during the day, they'll lay in my bed. So before I go to bed, I take the vacuum cleaner and I vacuum my bed off. Yeah, I'm not a nasty person. Just because I got animals, I am not nasty. I want to make that clear. So I am very clean. I live in a house. We have an RV. We live in an RV and a mobile home, because the way things are. I'm not leaving my animals over here by themselves. So it is what it is. I keep the place as clean as I can. It's not filthy. You can come in my house right now, you wouldn't smell nothing, unless the cat just pooped. So, and it gets cleaned up as soon as I smell it, because you don't want to smell that crap. Anyway, let me go. I'm just rambling. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day, and I'm going to get this video edited so you can watch it. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you like what I share. And I really appreciate it so much. Anyway, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, and God bless you all. Hello, I just got through donating my plasma. Got my little deal on my arm. Got done. So I want to get on here and share something I like to snack on, especially if I donate. After I donate, I usually like to bring something to eat right after I donate, if it makes me feel a little better. So I brought these little mangoes, dried mangoes. I love these things. They're really good for you. So I'm gonna eat one of these before I leave. I got my water, drink, and I'm gonna get me one of these mangoes out of here, and I'm gonna eat one and head home. My seatbelt on. Safety first. Alright, I'll see you when I come. Well, hello, I'm back at home. I had a good day. It is 2:28 p.m. So I made it home, and I just want to thank everyone for stopping by and watching my videos. And so I think I ate me some cottage cheese with strawberries. I need that for protein. I ate my mangoes, and I'm gonna drink my water right here. And I think I'm gonna turn on YouTube and watch some videos and do some knitting. And it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna get off here and I want to thank you again for stopping by.